Montreal Basketball Association entry. It's a national broadcast at a national association. And we're here live at what it could be the best game of the year. The King Kong banging on your chest. Minnesota is 10-1. They will go 11-1 tonight. Wait, what? They're 10-1. What? How's LAS in Minnesota 10? Oh, they didn't count the last game. Minnesota has won 4 of their last 5. Sorry about that. Losing 1. 11 times 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 31? Yeah, 31. And then 8-4 means 28 points. But LAS beat LAW 3 times. Baltimore is 10-0. They have 30 points. It's usual for Minnesota. They're going on to their 13th game while Baltimore is only at 10. But Baltimore will be soon tying up after next week. It's there's about 13 more games before the next tournament where West gets a break because West has had a long tournament and they played. Each of these dudes had to play 3 games within the last couple games. The consecutive tournament to see who the better team was overall, and it was Minnesota versus LAS at the ending. This is a consecutive thing to also provide us to see who will be making the conference finals in the next upcoming season. I wonder in East Tournament who did it. Yeah, me too. Who did do it in East Tournament? To be honest with you, I don't even remember. Let's check then. Alright, well, this game's about to begin. Players got on the court starting at 4:40 now. Is the best game that you'll probably see in a long time. RBA Big East. Here is what happened. Baltimore beat Philadelphia. Boston lost to Toronto. Cleveland beat Washington. Washington was the 6th seed, and now they've turned into the 2 seed. Who was the 2 seed? New York. New York lost. Cleveland went up. Washington went the highest. They became 3. 4 seed now is Toronto. 5 is Boston. Or 4 is Boston. 5 is Toronto because Boston lost to Toronto. Yeah, that's right. And then 6 is now... Well, New York is actually 4, I think. Boston's 5. Toronto's 5. Boston is 6. 7 is Orlando. And 8 is Philadelphia. Orlando did go past Philly, by the way. Baltimore beat Toronto. Cleveland beat New York. How did New York make it past Miami? Miami was in the playoffs at that time, by the way. They were on the way. Then Baltimore played against Cleveland. Baltimore beat Cleveland. And that really screwed up everything for New York. To Cleveland, and they lost their 2nd seed. And now are a 4 seed. They will have to go up against one of the others of the greatest Toronto. New York and Toronto, who do you think will win? It's obvious who's obviously going to win that series. It's obviously Toronto. That's a good series, though. Baltimore and Philly is not a good series. It's a good series, pretty much. Cleveland and Orlando, I guess that's a good series. 3 seed Cleveland going at it against Boston. 3 seed Washington, actually. I want to see that series because I know Washington's going to lose it to Boston. Boston's a really good team in the playoffs. And when playoff time comes, who are they going to have to show that they contribute to? Gaynor, Joshua, and Amy, and Robert have to all go out there and contribute to their team. Toronto, the 5 seed, they'll have to produce to go up against their favorite New York. We already know who's going to win. Breaking news, Bradley Beal is out for a while. He will be back after the East bracket. So he does not play this week. He will not play next week. Starting lineups have changed for LAW. That means Shane Larkin will be small forward until further notice. Marcin Orgon is back at the starting position in a very long time. It's been for them that happened. One more thing before we start the game. Go to photos for a second and look at RBA standings. LAW plays against Dallas, and then next week they play against Chicago. They have 2 easy games, so they can win still without Bradley Beal. Will this screw them up and get them out of the playoffs? Maybe, due to how closely this is. Denver must win tonight, by the way, to keep a ceiling and try to get back to the 5 seed. Once they get to the 5 seed, that's going to be a good run for them. They're going to be able to beat Oklahoma City. I'm not going to lie about that. If Denver loses, though, they're behind San Diego, ahead of Nevada, and behind Dallas. So they go to 7. Either you go up to 5 or you go down to 7. And you maybe go up to 5. Remember, David West is still on the break of might be back. Bradley Beal, he'll have a new body before the playoffs. Don't know how long it'll take him, though. Overall, the season has progressed pretty overwhelming. 15 weeks, games in. Yeah. San Diego has a good chance. They're behind Nevada. Nevada cannot go past Denver, so Nevada will stay at 8. Denver will have to play LAS if they lose this game, though. Right now, if you look at the brackets, if the playoffs were to start today, and this team, Denver, loses tonight. But remember, Denver is one of the teams that beat LAS, and LAS has only lost 4 games now. So, 2 of them were Minnesota, 1 of them was Denver, 1 of them was LAW up into the stretch. No, 1 of them was a different team. 1 of them was Cleveland. Yeah, 1 of them was Cleveland. Cleveland, Minnesota, and Denver all beat LAS. The rest of them did not play each other up into the stretch. Does San Diego have a chance? Yes. Does San Antonio have a chance? Yes. Why? Because this is all close by right now. San Antonio has a deadly chance. I'm not lying to you right here. San Antonio is going to pass a lot of teams in the race. Oh, aren't they in the playoffs right now? Yeah, it looks like they are, actually. Yep, they're in the playoffs. Oh, shit. San Antonio has turned on a playoff spot at number 7. Really? No, not yet, though. Not yet. They're waiting for everything to even up before they put them into the playoffs. So they're really excited. But remember, things could change. You know that it could change, right? No, they're in the playoffs. Yeah, it does look, yeah. Okay. They're going to change that adjustment right now. That means 7. San Antonio pushed really hard, and they made it back, and to the playoffs. Well, congratulations to them. What an accomplishment, by the way, for them up into the stretch. Dallas is now 8. Oh, Nevada is 9. San Diego will go to 10 for now. Change the cutoff for playoffs to be right here. Nevada must win their next game. Nevada's out now. Yeah, see how things could change just like that. Nevada's out now. So one of these teams are going to have to fight for what could be the end for them. They're hoping that San Diego drops back because Nevada might be back at the same shit again and nothing would have changed with Manuel. They might want to trade him after the season's over. That's the case. Denver, Dallas, San Antonio. So if Denver loses tonight, they go 4-9. This will be their 13th consecutive game. San Antonio, if they win and Denver loses, they go to 5-8. They pass Denver. Oh, San Antonio made a big turnaround. They were literally 1-8, and look at them now. They're literally into the playoffs back. They were 1-8 heading to All-Star break. 3 straight wins in that tournament. It really turned them back around. And now Denver might lose their 6 and go down to 7. San Antonio goes up to 7. Then they can go up to 5. This is a really good scenario here. Nevada, they need to compete with Dallas for that spot right now because Denver is not going to lose their spot. So it's either Dallas or Nevada. Who has the more skill? Who has the more talent? It matters at the end who will win. Because San Diego does have a chance too. They're ahead of Denver too. So that's one thing. Denver should have won that game, though, to make sure that everything would go their way. All right, basketball fans, it's time for your RBA matchup. You know the rituals, yeah! Let's get the party started then. Danzo Crano, flying higher. A very important game here tonight for Denver. Minnesota not really caring as they already clinched the playoffs last game. Completing a winning record is what they just did with an 11-1 start to the season. Only lost 1 game, and that was to Baltimore. And they can lose their next. They can lose tonight, go 11-2. They'll have 13-7 games left. They can go down to 11-9, and they clinch it still, because they still clinch the winning record. They clinch the playoffs, but do they still clinch the first seed? Yeah! Boo! And Andy Watkins with a dump ball. Woo! Nice job by Andy doing his part right there. Let's go defense. Defense. Holden missed the 3 off of Owen Christ Jr. and out of bounds. What a play there by that team. And really making the difference here is players that like to contribute, like just like that right there. Phenomenal finish. Joey, Jake. Yeah! Barely beat LAS in the championship. They were slowing it down a little. They were not contributing as much, and then they came back at the end. Kalen missed. Here is Curry. He takes the 3. Offensive foul. Yeah! Yeah! And Ralph Bolino with the ball. Ralph Bolino. LiAngelo. Ralph. LiAngelo. Calvin. 3. Yeah! Calvin Johnson. Jake. Missed. Calvin. Yeah! Some Denver fans in the crowd tonight. Kalen stolen by Curry. Curry. Time. No. Yeah! Timeout, Minnesota. What a play by the one and only Show, man. Show, baby. Calvin's on another run. And this time it's an important one for this team. San Antonio, if they lose this week, they could drop if the other teams complete their missions. Very easy to drop right here if you play one against each other. You know what they're doing? They're having us shoot between these 3 guys. Us 3. We're not going to the left side at all. So they're just coming up on us. And they're not producing anything on the left side. So what I want us to do is move it to the left side and get some nice buckets from that side. Because they're going to be thinking, oh, they're just moving it to these 3 guys. And let's just guard the right side. Now we're going to do reverse psychology on them and go left side. Alright? But, yeah. And on defense, guys, they're literally giving it to 2 guys. Calvin, Sethin, or LiAngelo just shooting it. Andy and Christopher, they never get the shots off, so don't worry about them. Just worry about these 2. So what we want to do on these guys is Jake and Kalen. Jake and Ralph. Ralph and Joey. Okay? So just stay in it. Hey, good job on the interior defense. They're going to want to get us up on there more. We got to produce more buckets in the paint. Just do what we've been doing. Stay focused. And let's get this quick first quarter win. Let's go. Woo! And where's the ball? Any of you guys have a game ball? Yeah. Right here. Thank you. Minnesota took a timeout. They're not happy with what's been going on so far. Yeah, a lot of fast break issues. Oh, damn. Yeah. Defense. Ralph Calvin hits it on top of Ralph. What a beautiful fadeaway. And Calvin Johnson shot one of the hardest shots on that play. Bolino too upset to even pass the ball. Ralph, fine. Calvin, another three, yeah! And there you go, Jake. Jake missed, yeah! Defense. And there you go, Jake. Yeah! Jake, you missed the free throw. And Jake made the free throw there. He made one out of the two, by the way, only. LiAngelo Brown. Jake Morin. LiAngelo Brown. Jake off of Calvin Johnson and out of bounds. Only 10 points for Minnesota in this whole entire quarter. And another turnover. There is Calvin. Yeah! Johnson has more points than all of Minnesota combined. Jake. Look at these struggles. And Curry. Yeah! Timeout. Technical foul. There's a technical on the play. Kalen Garnett with a technical foul. Curry and Denver really in the groove. Every little shot. They're doing really good defense. But they know from the beginning. How are we going to be able to play against this team? Seth and Curry looks like he's playing on two teams now. That's Noah Allen, never mind. Seth and Curry, a former Baltimore player, shooting that mid-range shot. I like Stethan. He's a good three-point shooter. Yeah. Tonight, shot 2 threes. Both went in. Minnesota has taken 2 timeouts in this quarter. You guys are getting frustrated. I can see you in you guys. Just stay focused on the game plan and just shoot good shots. We're shooting terrible right now. Oh! That's 2 fouls. Seth and Curry is coming out. And Grant Stern, a really good coach, leading Denver to this win tonight. Denver's first ever coach, Grant Stern, has pretty successful with this young team. Kalen missed the free throw. Got the rebound. Kalen hits the 3. Calvin Johnson has gone off on occasional nights like this before. And this is not the first time that they're feeling like they're doing really terrible in the beginning for Minnesota. They've been like this since they came back from All-Star break. I don't know what it is, but Calvin Johnson, another 3. And Minnesota really struggled last game in the first quarter, only at 29. Then the last game, they really struggled in the first to even get one shot off. 43-31 as Jake misses. And the shot, Calvin. Oh! 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 Calvin! Oh, yeah! And good fighting for the ball at the end. Jake Morin trying to shake and bake. Calvin hitting clutch shots in the beginning of this one. 21, 7 for 11 3-point shots. And a pretty well-deserved night for Calvin Johnson. LiAngelo will go to small forward. He's done pretty well with 9 points. She'll go back down to shooting guard. Guys, stay in it. Right now we're losing a lot of pressure. We're getting a lot of pressure because of this lead they've created. But we know that we can always come back. We know we're that kind of team that comes back at the end. So we have to show it. Come back this quarter and don't wait for the end. Let's go. Get hyped. Come on. Nice defense by Jake there. Calvin made an air ball. Jake, yeah! And he's mad. And it's only, he has 3 shots. Woo! Yeah! Ah! Missed the first. Yeah! Yeah! Girl missed the 3. Ralph, yeah! And 21 for Bolino. Calvin, oh baby! Beautiful shot by Calvin Johnson. Another beautiful 3. And Jake hits the 3. He's tired of his BS. Calvin! Jake smothering him. Oh, Andy. Oh, Ralph to Jake. Kalen. Calvin has to get him. Kalen! There you go. Calvin hits the 3. Beautiful 30 points for Calvin Johnson tonight. Joey Dan, 3 points. Yeah, oh, and Andy missed. Ralph for 3. Stolen by Earl Lester. Earl drives in. Kylan. Ah. Stopping the fast break there. And it's Kalen Garnett. Substitution on the court. Kalen Garnett is going in for Kalen Garnett. Yeah. And that's 2 fouls. That's why. Seth and Curry going in for Earl Lester. And they'll be back to LiAngelo Brown. Playing more forward a little bit. It's time for the basketball game on TNT. And a nice foul there by Kalen to stop the run. Yeah! Boo! Boo! And they made both. Jake, yes, he hits 18. Calvin missed. Jake, side shot, yeah! And it's only a 13-point game now. And there is Bolino being more aggressive. Ralph, yeah! And there is the great defense. Oh! Oben Christ Jr. Woo! They've been playing terrible so far And there is the elusiveness by Owen Jr. There is how you play the game on the TNT. Hey, doom, 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 doom. Oh! And oh, technical foul. Andy Watkins. Yeah! Oh, get away, get away. Hey, stop fighting. Stop fighting, stop fighting. Owen, look at this rejection. And then Andy, Owen giving him a hard time, passing it in, so he throws it at him. Instead, he throws the ball at him. The ball makes him fall. And Owen slaps him. And they're getting into some controversy, and the refs come in and stop it. Andy Watkins right now, playing phenomenal. Owen Jr. playing more phenomenal with that block. Yeah! Minnesota ball. Nice screen set, Caden. He got it back. And here we go. Owen, yeah! Yeah! Woo! And Andy Watkins putting a lot of... That looked like an intentional foul. That looks like a flagrant right there. Just a common foul. Just a hard, common foul. Yeah, common foul on the play. And free throw is missed by Owen Jr. That's usual. Foot violation, no. Free throw missed. That's 2. LiAngelo hits the 3. That's nice. Denver shots, all of them coming from isolation right here. Andy wanting to play the ISO. Oh! Taking it back. Whatever happened there. Oh! Owen Jr. giving him a little bit of a little surprise. Peekaboo. Let's get it. Ooh. Man, you gotta have strength to do that. He literally pushed his back against the gates. That's what a son of Owen Jr. of Christ do. Yeah, and there is a substitution. Earl Lester is coming in due to the 3rd foul for Andy Watkins. Earl Lester has played all his minutes already, that means. After this. And they couldn't even do anything special here. Earl, 3. Ralph guarding him. Earl with a beautiful 3. My goodness. Ralph, nice to me. 11 points for Bolino. Jake. Missed. Earl hits the 3. Beautiful job. Jake. Jake, beautiful 3. That's 25 for LiAngelo. Another nice bucket in the paint, though, for him. Ralph, another 3. Earl, yeah! Jake with a nice save! Jake holding. Jake. Step back, missed. Earl. LiAngelo, Holden. Oh. And a nice ball movement. LiAngelo trying to keep this lead in right now. Ralph, it lays it to 4 now. LiAngelo! Ralph missed. Rebound, Jake. Jake tries for 3. He bangs it in. It's a 4-point game now. LiAngelo. And it's out of bounds. Try grabbing it. He did not touch it. 5 seconds left. Jake stole my Earl. And a turnover with 2 seconds to go. They know that they cannot win the quarter, but here we go. Trying to score one more 3. Caden, 3. Lost it. Oh. And Caden lost the grip of the ball a little bit. That's all right. That's all right. It's a 4-point game, though, so, like, we're good. We're good. Calvin Johnson, the phenomenon, and LiAngelo Brown. They're having a vicious night, if you ask me. And there we go. A beautiful chapter might end this season with RBA on its verge of losing everything. I don't know if we should make that decision, though, just yet. Yeah, that's why they kind of extended the season. It might be the last. Hopefully. We're trying to extend RBA to its fullest, but the RBA playoffs will not come in time as the NBA playoffs. There's so much left in this, and it could come during the NBA Finals, maybe. But this is not going to be able to come in time. There's only like 20 NBA games left. There's so many RBA games left. 20 for each team. There's like 100, maybe like 200 games left in the whole, 100 games left in the whole season. There could be a lot for this. We don't know yet how many, but there's a lot left for this. We just got done with the All-Star break, by the way. So, like, half of the season was done only. And here we go, Jake. They're hoping that we can hopefully make the brand name with getting all new Rangers for the future, as we hold Danny Ray accountable. Caden takes a 3. Oh, Caden, that could have taken the lead right there. Instead, they missed it. LiAngelo might have to sub out. Yeah! LiAngelo Brown. Jake put up the 2. Finally made something. LiAngelo, yeah! Caden stole my Sethin. Deflection, hey! Ooh, Jake, yeah! And showing how easy that rim is, as LiAngelo will sub out. Let's go, baby. And Jake dunked it. They called dead ball. Curry hit that nice three. Stolen by Jake. A nice play. And there we go. Yeah! 36. You got to get away with it, Caden. Another turnover, Caden. Yeah! And Jake with 38 now. He's erupting a little bit. Oh, yeah! D-Ray! 3! Missed. D-Ray puts it up. Oh, and a nice dunk. They've not been able to shoot at all tonight. Calvin takes a three. Made it. 35. Jake hits a three. 41. Oh! Ah! And steal by Jake. That's a block by Jake. Nice block. Gets the rebound. And punts it up the scoreboard. Holden. Yeah! Christopher Holden. D-Ray Jr. hits the three. Jake not getting a lot of contributing players tonight. Caden's been doing really bad. And Caden dunks it in himself. Earl missed. Jake, yeah! And 87 to 81 now. Nice job really carrying this team for Jake Warren. Calvin, 38, yeah! And Jake, D-Ray, Caden, oh! Ralph going for Jake. Woo! Earl missed. Rebound Jake. D-Ray. Joey! Oh! Jake missed and out of bounds. And a nice turnover there. Earl! Yeah! Caden missed again. Man, he's been really off tonight. A lot of players have been off tonight, but it's alright. Earl Lester. And back to the lead for Denver, it looks like. And Caden finally hitting. And Caden Garnett, the son of Kevin Garnett. Nice rebound by Caden. And Jake with a nice shot. Hey, and there you go. And 2 shots. Yeah! Substitution on the court. Ralph Polino is coming in for Jacob Moore. Dan is tired as well. And the free throw is missed. Rebound Ralph. Caden hits a three. Nice. And Curry. And missed. Here is Caden. Oh, Caden put it up. He's been very bad at three-pointers tonight. 2 for 8. Holden missed. D-Ray. Caden. Ralph. And they're all with the rebounds. Calvin, 3, missed. Caden. Seven seconds left. Calvin made the 3. Ralph to Joey. Ah! And Joey and Ralph have been teammates for all of their career, actually, they've stuck together. Owen Christ made that decision when he retired to get rid of Abraham. It's not because he didn't like him, because Abraham wanted to lead his own team. And he might actually do that this season. He might actually lead Dallas to one of the best seasons they've had in many years. Since they lost a lot of good players, Carl Walter got injured. Carl Walter was always a playoff team. Maybe once, maybe 5 times did not make the playoffs. The rest of his career, out of the 15 years that he played, 10 times probably made the playoffs in those years. Owen made it every year, though. Yeah, but Greg Mordovich was about to get fired. And you see what happened? Kevin Welsh will get fired if he does not make it. Tom Domino will get fired as well. From Chicago. Philadelphia's JoJo Johnson will get fired. Miami's Rylan Freeman will not. He's the owner of that city. And he'll stay there for the rest of his career. Until he hands himself down. LeAngelo Brown subbing in for Earl Lester. Calvin Johnson has played the whole game. And it'll look like he'll continue that. It's Denver ball. And they're really tired here. You need to sub in your bench. This is the exact timing to do that. Ralph with the big 3. Hey guys, come in. Come in. Right away. Ralph hits a big 3. LeAngelo, rebound, Ralph. D-Ray, foul by Sethen. All right, foul there. Substitution on the court. Kevin Garnett is going in for Caden Garnett. Over Grice Jr. in for D-Ray. Jake Morin is going in for Joey Dan. Yeah! Joey, come here. You're playing still. Those two are not. Sethen, the foul. Passing foul. And here we go. And see, Andy Watkins has not shared enough energy to have done that right there. Holden, great defense by Jake, and there's a nice 3. Even though that defense was fabulous. Kalen hits the 3. And he's trying to get his team a contributed level. And it's off of Holden Jr. 4 minutes to go, Jake. Yeah! They never lose. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a 10-point game now with 4 minutes to go. There's plenty of basketball time. There is D-Ray with the steal. D-Ray, a half-court juncture right there. Phenomenal. Ralph foul, yeah. And yeah, let's go, baby. LeAngelo missed the free throw, yeah. Boo, yeah. Ralph missed. Kalen hits the 3, delivers. Deliverantly, it's a 16-point game. LeAngelo, ooh, shutting up the crowd there. Yeah, oh, foul on the play, no call. Holden, no call. And Jake, yeah, offensive foul. And they're not calling anything for Minnesota now. LeAngelo. Calvin, it's the 3. And Jake missed. LeAngelo missed the 3 once again. Ralph to Kalen. Let's it go. Kalen. Oh. Two of his kids, two of Kevin Garnett's kids are on this team. Curry, beautiful three. Yeah! Kalen Garnett. 49 for Jake. He contributed a lot tonight. LiAngelo hits the three. And good job by the rookie. Yeah! Calvin! Yeah! Sub Joey. Joey, go in. Jake, Ralph, Kalen. Oh! And Ralph, three. Missed it! And one! And there's a foul by Bolino that will stop the clock. And Joey. Boo! Boo! One more foul for Minnesota. And there the bonus. Kalen hits the three. Hits a two, actually. How is that a two? Calvin, no seeds. Yeah! What the fuck was that? Jake. And Jake Morning has broken his leg. Uh-oh. Man. That's crucial. Brutal finish. A nice landing to one of the players. Injury on the play. Jake Morning. See, this is what happens when you go up for a dunk. He went up for the dunk and landed on his leg. That leg was broken in college. And it's been on him since that last surgery. Oh man, that was a couple of years ago. Substitution on the court. We have a big substitution. Sadly, and the prospect today. D-Ray subbing in for Jake Morton. He tried doing an epic dunk and he broke his leg. He's only going to be out for a little while. It's maybe one game. Not even a game. He'll be back before next game. But will he be good back? No. Greg Lewinsky went through the same thing. And Josh Frazier went through it this season, actually. Greg might not be next because Josh got injured before that. See, this is where there's been a discussion to end the RBA. LiAngelo broke his leg before even during high school. And he had to have surgery. Could not play RCBA. Why? Because of that reason that he broke his leg. And you gotta calm down if you're RBA basketball fans right here. The fans were in it a minute ago. And Holden hits the three. Fans are still quiet. Ralph with the brutal dunk. As long as Ralph doesn't break his leg, I think Minnesota will be alright. Oh, but if they play one game without Jake, they're losing a lot. Not just a little piece of their team. Maybe the biggest part of their team overall. Ralph clearing out the game. That's a victory for Minnesota. LiAngelo. And Oven. And he dunks it in for the finale. Andy Watkins wants a little bit of payback. He's gonna hold it. Blocked by Owen Christ Jr. in the game. Beep. Woo. There was 2 seconds left. He said, "Get out of my house." Yeah. That is 2 blocks on the night for the phenomenon. And the longest range block of the year. Right there. Phenomenal. Finish by that man on TNT. Beep. Angelo missed, Novin. And the clock is over. And he's telling him stop. Owen Christ Jr., the phenomenon, waited for Andy to do that so we could do that. Held the ball for the final seconds. Beep. And then Andy started again. And he got a technical ejection there to send him out of the locker room. And the clock game was over. 10, 9, 8. Oh, calm your ass down. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get in the fucking court. Fucking Andy. There you go. That's a finish. Jake broke his leg. Depressing right there. Everything is depressing at this point, man. Thanks for watching the RBA basketball game. Peace out here in Minnesota, as Minnesota goes 12-1. Denver falls to 4-9, and now has a chance of not making the playoffs. Big fall, if you ask me. Peace out. Let's talk the Ralph Bolino. Ralph, at the end of the last minute, Jake got injured. What do you say? Man, there's so much shit that could have happened. Oh, man. I know he's gonna be fine, though. The dude is a really strong man. He'll be fine. But, I love Jake, man. He's such a great man. He's a great teammate. And I wish him the best in his surgery. And hopefully it comes out positive.